Hello, this is Chiak. Okay, there we go. Yes, everything is running. Alright, so let's load in the previous. We are in chapter 5? Hello, Paul Springer. Chapter 5, right? I clearly remember. I don't remember what happened last chapter, besides the fact that Vic is dead.
Locked.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. For a minute there, I thought the doorbell was a trick.
It's Samuel Gordon. Can you let me in?
Just one moment, Mr. Gordon.
Mr. Gordon, I have terrible news for you. The head doctor is dead.
Robert? What are you talking about?
An officer and a detective were here. It's awful.
How did it happen?
They said they found his body at the old lighthouse. James was sitting right next to the body.
James?
He was just sitting there, gazing. He didn't even try to escape, just kept crooning some melody. I never thought that he would be able to kill someone.
Where is James now? Where did they take him?
Where he belongs, back in his old cell. It's going to be his home for life.
So, Robert is dead. But if James had killed him, why didn't he run away?
Okay. Right. So that was Robert in the chapter's opening dream sequence. I'm assuming he's the one who died. We'll see. We'll see.
I'd like to visit James. Can you let me into the main hall, to his cell?
How do you know where his cell is?
Well, Robert was in charge of this sanatorium, you remember? He told me where I'd find James.
Sorry, I did not realize that. All right then. I will let you in. But after what has happened, I cannot let you go in there alone. I will have to go with you.
No problem.
We can go then. You know the way, as you are so well informed. I'll be right behind you.
I have to say, Samuel, you are a smooth liar.
Not this.
Oh no, is he dead?
Wait here. I must fetch a doctor.
What happened?
Yeah, okay.
James. What he feared most has happened. He couldn't return to this place.
Okay. And then the nurse's reaction, seeing the body, it's like, yeah, this happens quite a bit in this place. That's what it says. That's what it says to me, at the very least. Just want to make sure. Nothing else I can click on, so I'm going to assume the only thing I can click on is the cell.
It could use fixing. It's leaking.
Yeah, that's not the important thing right now.
It could use fixing. It's leaking.
Okay, so I'm going to assume we might need to use that later. Are we taking his body down?
At least he died quickly. At least he died quickly.
Is hanging a quick death? Okay. Oh, they plastered up the hole.
Someone has plastered over it. Someone has plastered over it.
Should I start right-clicking on things? I haven't been right-clicking. Oh, music you're picking up. Oh, James, why'd you write in Samuel's name in blood here?
James wrote my name on the wall. Why did he do it?
I remember reading from a book, and I don't know if it's real or fictitious, but it's like usually when there's death by hanging, like Capitol Row, they try and make it high enough that so the neck will snap. This is a lovely conversation, everybody. But again, that was a book, so I don't know if the writer was just making stuff up or if that was based on research. Right click on James. Research his body.
I recognize that tag. Robert's keys.
Okay, so right click the faucet, nothing.
James must have taken them away from Robert.
Okay. Does that mean we can get into his office? I'm going to assume that's what the game's trying to tell me. That, I mean, is there anything? Use the keys on the plaster. Use our tiny knife. Oh, it glowed, so...
I'll try to get the plaster off. Damn, the blade cracked.
We lost our knife? Hey, Ralph.
Ralph, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Samuel. Have you come to visit me? Or have you come to visit James?
James? James is no longer here, Ralph.
Why are you saying that? James is here with me. He's always here with me. I can hear his voice. He wouldn't leave me alone here.
I need to ask you about something that concerns James.
Yes, me and Mr. Bubby will help you.
Ralph, when did you last speak with James? Do you remember?
Yes, Samuel.
What did he say? Did he talk about why he escaped?
Maybe, but he was so terrified and was saying such a lot. Was very confused by it all. He kept saying that he hadn't killed him. That's what he was saying.
Robert?
Yes, him.
What else did he say?
He said he knew who'd killed him. That he knew.
The name. Can you remember the name of the person he was talking about?
No. I was confused. He also told me he's saying goodbye and that we would not see each other again. He didn't want to be put in his room again.
Ralph, please, try to remember who James was speaking about.
I don't know. I really don't. He wouldn't speak then, and there was a long silence. I don't like such silence.
All right, Ralph. I have to leave now.
Okay, Samuel. Mr. Bubby says okay.
Ralph was the last one to speak to James, but I probably won't be able to get much more out of him.
What are you doing here? Get out immediately! You have no business being in here.
I set off for the old lighthouse on the Sharp Edge Cliffs, the only possible place where I can find out something about Robert's death.
I'm surprised Samuel didn't talk back
So
to...
here's where they found Robert's body.
Alright, so... hole in the masonry. Masonry?
It's too dark. I can't see anything in there.
Okay. Can't go inside, it looks like. Making sure we can't go around, so there's just... all we got is the lighter. Of course, another symbol. Okay, can you... let's get William's diary, copy it down.
Done.
There you go, fourth symbol. Which I still really love that he writes it in red. like we specifically very much need a red ink pen. Maybe that's all he has on him. Maybe that's the case. Is there anything else here? That's the question. I'm gonna say no. Okay. Just in case. Since it's like the second last chapter, I'd rather not suddenly die and then have to restart the chapter over again. Because that is everyone's favorite thing in the world. Okay. There's nothing else to do, right? Let's see if we can leave.
Then I'll go to the morgue. Herman may know something new.
There we go. It won't let us leave if we have more to do. Okay, so this will answer my question. If I see a decapitated head on the slab... Oh, wait, I should ring...
the bell.
Yes, okay, I know. Now, is anyone not going to answer?
He probably didn't hear the bell. I'll try again.
Da da da.
He isn't answering. Strange. I thought he'd be at home. It's open. I'll have a look around.
Hey, this means you can finally probably search upstairs. After we go downstairs to see the dead body?
Where could Herman be? He left the door open, and the morgue too. Strange, indeed.
Oh, I see we got the pictures. Wait. Oh, here we go. Sorry, he walks to the sink to throw up.
What could have happened here?
Okay, so that premonition dream, or if it is a premonition, that was Dr. Herman here.
That expression in his eyes were awful.
Okay. Is there something I should be looking at here, or you just want me to focus? Okay, doctor's body.
Who could have killed him? And why?
Near this point, Samuel, you should technically call the police,
He's
but
clasping something in his hand.
we know that's
The
not gonna
fingers
happen.
have stiffened and cannot be opened in their post-mortem spasm.
Really? Please don't tell me I have to... Let's not. Okay. Go upstairs, see if there's anything here I can look at. Here we go. I saw the symbol before. Yeah, at this point, if the detective does come down here, he can definitely not ignore these symbols anymore. Because this isn't a very odd place to have it.
Got it.
Awesome. It came with... I was supposed to say a hallucination, but I don't know, a vision? Should I call it a vision? Wait, the lamp. Why am I looking at the lamp?
I'll turn on the lamp. It's quite dark in here.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
There are a few plastic bags under the book. I'll take them.
Okay, I thought I was looking at the book itself, but apparently the plastic bags are...
There is nothing in them.
Okay. A microscope.
An old microscope.
Oh, right. Oh, no. Forceps, you say, huh? I'm gonna assume that is whatever is in the dear doctor's hand. Okay, so let's use the forceps.
The forceps should do the trick.
Okay. Oh, he got their hair.
That must be the hair of the murderer. I have to put it into something.
I was about to say, like, look at you not contaminating evidence, but for all I know, you're picking up with your hands, which technically will contaminate anyway. Also, I don't know how...
The murderer has black hair.
I don't know.
James's hair was black as coal. I should go back to the sanatorium and obtain a sample for comparison.
The sanatorium. Okay, so we're heading back to the sant. Okay, so basically we're doing police...
Someone's ringing the doorbell. I'd better leave quickly.
Detective?
Mr. Gordon? What are you doing here?
I've come to see Dr. Herman, and... I know what it probably looks like, but I'll explain everything.
What are you talking about, Gordon?
I don't know how to say this. I found Herman downstairs. He's dead.
What?
I went downstairs and found his body on the table.
That is a serious matter. Are you sure?
I know what I have seen, Detective. His body is lying on the autopsy table, with the head off.
With the head off? I must go there right away. Listen, Gordon, when you found him, were you alone? Was no one else with you?
No one.
Strange how coincidence tends to lead you to a corpse.
He was already dead when I came around.
I believe you. I know who is behind all of this.
Really? Who?
That lunatic who escaped from Ashbury a few days ago. Who else? Who else could possibly have committed such things? You remember that boy? And now, Herman.
Disfigured.
A normal person cannot have done that.
That's certainly true, but he hung himself in his cell. I was in the sanatorium today.
So, the murderer's punished himself. Oh well. It's justice, I say.
But you haven't got any evidence.
Gordon, there are several disfigured corpses and a madman was on the loose. You want more evidence? No thanks. Good that you told me about him, Gordon. Now please leave. I've got to go downstairs and deal with this. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Detective. Why would James want to kill Herman? He didn't even know him.
I've got to get a hold of a sample of James's hair somehow and compare it with the chunk that Herman was clasping in his hand in his post-mortem spasm.
Okay. This chapter's kind of weird because it's... I mean, so far, there's been less
Who is
wandering
there?
around.
Samuel Gordon, please, let me in.
Just 1 second.
Thank you. May I speak with you?
Sure.
Okay. I love how Samuel's like, the detective's like, thanks for letting me know. I'm like, really? You're thanking Samuel for letting him know about the dead body you're about to walk into? I mean, I feel like it would be really awkward if he didn't say anything. Hey, goodbye. I gotta leave now. Say hi to Dr. Herman for me.
Listen, I need to know something. Where is James's body?
Excuse me?
Don't ask. Just tell me where it is.
Well, all right, if you must know. We cannot get hold of Dr. Herman. I don't know what is going on. So we placed the body in the old chapel in the graveyard until he arrives. It cannot stay much longer, though. It has to go to the morgue.
That's all. Thanks.
Okay. Kind of an odd plate. There is nowhere in the building to put the body, so they put it in the the chapel in the cemetery? Okay, well, hopefully you don't know that I sedated you, right?
Mind your own business. I've got no time for you.
Alright, straight to the point. Well, I can just go straight to the chapel here, assuming this is it. The background here. So, Samuel's
The chapel
hair...
is locked.
Samuel's hair is also black, unless I'm seeing it wrong. So far, he's the one who's been having all the visions.
I haven't got...
Okay, you don't have time for me. Oh wait, I can talk to him now.
Can you tell me, why is that chapel in the graveyard locked?
The old chapel? I'll tell you why. It's locked because nobody has any business going in it.
Can you open it for me?
No, I couldn't. Nobody is allowed to go there, like I said.
But you have the key to it, right?
Exactly. And it's going to stay that way.
I have to get into that chapel at all costs. How could I possibly obtain the key?
Bribe?
How about you lend me your key? I'll return it in a little while. You could watch my wallet for me in the meantime.
Well, a little extra added to that lousy salary of mine would come handy.
So, what do you say?
No, it's not possible. I can't do it. The head nurse would really enjoy the chance to fry my backside. I can't risk somebody finding out.
Too bad. I'll keep the wallet to myself then.
I like how there's this, like, very sly talk, but they're the only two people back here.
I won't be keeping you any longer.
Good.
Okay, so, I mean, head nurse, you sent me back here. Can I get you to unlock the door?
There's no reason to talk.
Really? She sent me back there. She told me where the body was. I said I want to go look at the body, and now I can't talk to her to possibly... Okay. I know I have a set of keys. I don't know what the keys are for, though. At the very least, let's try them out on the door. Excuse me as I make sure that there's nothing else to look at here. To the boiler room, small window. Okay. Keys. No, it's not glowing. It's not glowing. Just want to make sure there's nothing else back here. Okay. So, to the boiler room?
He won't let me in. He would see me. The boiler man probably would not like it.
Okay. What else do I got? Hair of the murder, a small plastic bag, a set of keys. No. Here's a jewelry box. Why do I still have this on me as well? Interesting. I can't even click on the door anymore.
The boiler man probably...
Boiler man probably wouldn't like that. Oh my god. Just talk.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your business.
Yeah, you're right. What do I care? You want something?
Oh.
Why is the door to the boiler room locked?
I had to start locking it during the day because of that runaway loon. As far as I know, he's the first one to have pulled it off. The institution has a very good reputation in this respect, and they don't want to lose it. That's the way it should be. Loons in, and none of them out.
I won't be keeping you any longer.
Good.
Okay. I was hoping for something a bit more substantial.
The boiler man probably would.
Boiler man. There's nothing else I can talk. I just, like, let's just make sure that there's nothing else I can look at. 'Cause... Also, is it daytime?
Mind your own business.
Nope, okay. 'Cause he says he locks up in the daytime, yet, I mean, it's raining so hard I can't possibly tell. Just want to make sure there's nothing else. Enter the sewer. Oh, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna assume we mess with something in the boiler room. Can I talk to Ralph?
I don't know what we could talk.
Nope, we have nothing to say to Ralph.
It could use fixing.
Always,
It's leaking.
always with the fixing. Always with the fixing. Okay. So we need to...
I must be quiet so I won't get caught. This time, I wouldn't have any explanation.
You technically didn't have any explanation for that Dr. Smith guy prior times either. In fact, I don't think he even tried to explain.
I'm lucky there's no one here. I've got to take advantage of that before somebody comes.
Okay, to the boiler room. Just no... Don't imagine the game's just going to open up a new area for
How do I obtain the keys to that chapel? I'll have a look around here. I've got to come up with something.
Alright, time to come up with a distraction. A table that we can look at.
I can't see anything useful.
Okay, well, that was a bust. And I can't look at the shovel. We have a rag. What else can we look at? A valve? Is this locker a hiding place sort of thing, or?
Too bad. No spare keys. Just an old pair of rubber boots. Personal stuff. I'll leave it as it is.
Okay, did we just put on the rubber boots? But why? Okay, well we have this valve here. On the boiler
The door
itself.
of the boiler is very hot. I will get burnt.
Okay. Use the rag
I should dampen it first.
with... Do we have anything on ourselves to dampen it, or is there something in here? Don't make me go outside. Oh wait, the leaky faucet in James's cell. Or James's prior cell. Here we go. Alright, let's open the boiler for whatever reason. I don't know if we're putting the boots inside or something. Get that nice burnt rubber smell.
The smoke from the rubber would go out through the chimney. That wouldn't help.
Turn the valve. Okay, that was the solution.
This should attract some attention. Now, I've got to get going.
I'm gonna assume we're gonna go out the way we came in. Wait, here we go. Climb under the bed. Pop out from over there. I don't know why I love that animation so much.
Maybe I went a bit too far with those boots. Hopefully none of the smoke has gotten into the building. One cannot breathe in there now. It's going to take a while before the boiler room is aired out completely.
Okay. He just put
Perfect. He left the keys in the lock. I'll borrow them.
Okay, I was kind of confused how that was supposed to get us the keys, but, you know, in his rush, he didn't take the keys out of the door, I guess. Which, frankly, Samuel, that's just luck on your side. Alright, now we can get into this chapel.
James's body. I need a little hair for comparison with the sample that Herman was clasping in his hand.
Samuel, you should really close the door to, you know, make it look like no one's in here. Is there anything else I can look at besides... Okay, only thing is James.
I need to use something to cut off a little hair. I don't want to touch him with my hands.
Okay. We don't have the knife anymore, though. Is there anything in here? Oh, there's a... I can't see it because he's in the way, but there's a box.
There are 2 big bottles full of chlorine in it. There are 2 big...
Okay, the chlorine really isn't going to help, though. Box of chlorine, James. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's still James.
I need to use something. I don't want...
Tried right-clicking, didn't happen. Okay.
There are 2 big bottles full.
I don't know what the box of chlorine is supposed to be about. Okay, so I don't see anything in here. And we no longer have our knife. What are the chances I can just go up to the front and ask for a pair of scissors? Oh. Everything's clear and he's not questioning the state of his keys? Okay. I don't hear anything. Can't go in through that way. Nurse, may I have a sharp object? Why is the fountain so...
It's full of clean water.
Okay.
We have said everything to each other.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Right. So am I entering the building? I know I'm not entering the building again. I can't go through the sewer. Oh, that's to the gate. Whoops. No, 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 no. No, go back. Go back.
I can't go back.
Okay. So, I need something sharp.
James must have taken... There is nothing...
Is there anything else?
Now, it... As though I've heard...
Oh no, didn't need to do that. Hey, I just realized. Where are your pills, Samuel? Didn't you have pills on you? Okay, so we have the fountain in the front lobby that I could click. Though, what in the world I need clean water for? Who knows? Is that... Oh, this looks like shears or something, but I guess not. Bottle. Okay, I'm a bit lost. You can look through the window. But again, why? There's nothing else I can click in here. Oh wait. A screw. Okay. Okay. I don't know where this game is trying to take me at the moment. I just need to cut a piece of hair from a dead body. Why do I have...
It may be of use.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah. It's not glowing, so it's nothing to do with... So here we there is just the box. From what I can tell, there's just a box. And James himself. We have ourselves a screw for reasons unknown. double shards. Here we go. Oh
A
my god.
broken glass.
Okay, here we go. A sharp thing I need. Why do I have this screw with me then?
Okay, this should do. Where could I have a close look at it? Well, maybe just. I'll go back to the morgue and use Herman's microscope.
Oh, okay. It's no longer an active crime scene. Man, the police work fast.
It's set up properly now. I can use it.
Okay, let's use it. Don't tell me, just
It's
use
set
it.
up properly now.
Do I need to right click or... Oh wait, I need to put the hairs. Okay, I think this is James's hairs that I just put down.
The samples differ. Even I can see that. It wasn't James who killed Herman. But who was it then? Who's got a black Morris?
Oh boy, are we going around picking... How about yourself, Samuel? Chris, he's not... I mean... I don't know if he has an inkling of supernatural... Despite his, visions, I guess I hesitate to say. Why am I going out the door this way? I should just use this. Morris, I need a hair sample from you. Oops, didn't mean to click there, but... Actually, that would be the easier way, rather than from the front gate. Now, Morris, please be alive. Unlike everyone else. Damn it.
Morris isn't here. Where could he have gone?
Don't tell me I'm gonna turn on this light. Nope. Okay, good to know. Oh, a letter. Need a tail out of here?
A letter. Strange things have been happening around here. It all began a few days after the funeral of old Mr. Gordon, when his heir Samuel returned to the
Then his
manor.
heir Samuel returned to the manor. I haven't got a clue as to what's going on, but when somebody finds this note, I'll be far away already. It seems to me that that detective wants to frame me for Henry's murder, so I won't be hanging around. I'm going to go while there's still time. Feel free to keep my last month's wage, and don't bother looking for me. I won't be returning. Morris.
Morris has run away. I knew he couldn't be trusted. What if it was he who committed the murders?
Okay. Can't... Don't imagine I can do anything else with the letter.
Strange things have... It all began a few days after the funeral of old...
I haven't got a clue. It seems feel free, Morris.
And then that's it. Okay, just making sure. I can't help it when it's like the object is still red. It makes me think I can still use it. Oh, cap. Hey, that'll have his hair samples on
Morris's cap.
I'm sorry, are you now not worried about getting your fingerprints on it? No? Nothing about the hairs? Maybe I need a right
I
click.
found a little hair. I should examine it closely.
There you go.
Maybe
Right
this
clicking.
sample will match the one Herman was clasping in his hand.
Okay. Actually, why? Morris, you left the light on, or is that inside? No, this is supposed to go up to his quarters, isn't it? I don't know. Doesn't matter, we're heading back to the morgue. At least I don't have to ring the doorbell anymore. Man is dead, Curly. Man is dead, Chiak. And you're worried about ringing the doorbell. Okay, the cap, I'm gonna assume? No? Oh, there we go. Either way, we have to be here, so... Let me compare this hair sample. They never did show Robert's body, did they?
No, Morris isn't the murderer I'm looking for either. But if it isn't him, then who? It may be of use.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I can... Nope, I can't go upstairs? Fine. Okay. Okay, so Ashbury Sanatorium we can't go to. Sharp Edge is gone. Not Stone Ring. We can go to Willows Creek. The Vicarage. There's been a lot of death in this small town.
Good afternoon, Harry.
More like evening, I'd say. Have you seen the weather outside? It's unnaturally dark.
Yes, it's very strange.
More than that, weather like this brings nothing good. I'm a bit superstitious, you see.
Yes, I've noticed.
But enough about the weather. Here in the pub, we're always comfortable. Will you have anything, Mr. Samuel?
I don't think so. I've just come to ask about things.
I thought so. No offense intended, but you're not exactly my best customer.
And you're wasting this man's time. He has a business to run, not that there's anyone in here.
The pub is deserted. Where is everyone, Harry?
Everyone's probably staying at home. The weather is ghastly today. In fact, I'm not even surprised.
Is that it?
I have no idea.
Okay. Right. Even though... Oh, yeah, that's definitely closed. There's no lights. Okay, let's head to the church then. Oh, I can't even enter the church. What? Oh, to William's grave. Okay. I thought there was actually something new.
One of the crypts of our family.
Oh, okay. William Gordon. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. Dr. Willows Creek. Maybe talk to either Victoria, or though I don't know where she is at the moment. Then there's Bates. Bates, are you in the kitchen?
Bates?
Yes, sir?
Okay, we can now ask about Robert. Oh right, we have Robert's keys.
Bates, I have just returned from Ashbury. I spoke with the head nurse, and...
Any news of Sir Robert?
Well, unfortunately...
From your tone, I anticipate bad news?
It's worse, Bates. Much worse. Robert is dead.
What? Sir Robert? That's inconceivable. Oh my, I sensed something terrible would happen. All this time since Sir Robert disappeared. This is going to be a tremendous shock for Madam.
Maybe it would be preferable not to let her know. At least for the time being.
But how could we possibly not tell her about this?
Bates, we cannot tell her now. Try to understand. We need to give this some time.
But Madam will continue to look for Sir Robert. She will find out the truth by herself soon anyway, and things will be worse for her.
Believe me, Bates. The later she learns about Robert's death, the better.
Oh, you are probably right, sir. We have to give Madam more time. The news would destroy her right now. Would you excuse me now, sir? I need to organize my thoughts.
I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Okay. Okay. I forgot we also have underneath that place underneath. I'm not sure. I mean, timing wise, I don't think there's ever really a good time in this case. Hey, your child, possibly only child, is dead and gone. But we can enter Robert's study.
Robert's study. I feel as though he were watching me even now.
Oh, that's good. That's great.
Robert's diploma in medicine. Another key. Who's the man in the picture? I've never seen his face before. I have to find his place in the past and obtain his key.
Okay. Anatomy.
Anatomy. Some medicine. I'd better leave it alone. There's a solution of a distinct color in some of the tubes. Maybe this is what Robert was working on all the time. The liquid in the tube smells very bad.
You mean the experimentation on his patients?
A little key was hidden there.
Okay. Not the best of hiding spots.
It can't be opened.
And I'm assuming we use that little key that we've got.
It can't be opened.
Okay, and then that second jar is locked as well.
It looks like a security code. There's nothing else there, just papers and a book.
Okay, let's close that. Security code. Okay, oh.
Assorted medical literature. Medical volumes. There's no point in skimming through these. Most of them are in Latin.
Alright. We have a book here. Book and books.
Study of the human brain.
And still look at that small picture. Okay, let's look at the big book.
Robert
on the
has
table.
left this one opened. He won't be able to finish it now.
Or not. That was just nothing important, apparently. The light? What?
It sheds a strange greenish light. It sheds a strange... It sheds a...
Right click didn't work. Why do I still... Wait, I still have the key. Does the key open both drawers? It does. Okay. Was not expecting that.
Sophie, Robert's wife. She left him many years ago.
That was it? That was what was inside? Okay. Making sure that there's nothing else on this table. Nope. Oh wait, the sofa. Why? Okay, I can look at the sofa.
I'm tired, but I won't rest yet.
Swords. Why? Yeah, we have swords and the various other weapons on the wall. A sword here. This is, I'm about to call a halberd. Yeah, I obviously don't know the names.
It sheds a strange...
There's three of them. Does that mean I'm going to be able to open them? Also, the security password.
A code of some sort. Strange, there's no writing on it.
Okay. Huh, here we go.
Six, 3, 0, 8, 1.
Alright, I'm just gonna write this down. 63081. I don't know if ever this game is gonna... Will it be different for... I want to make sure.
Six, 3.
Okay, doesn't matter. It's all the same. The thing is...
That is a year prior to building the foundation of the castle. That is a year...
There are some strange things I can click on. I still have this key. This is the click everything. Also, I have no idea why I have the screw in my hand. The clock is clickable. Just the top part.
Exactly 12? It probably doesn't work.
Okay, so we can... What? Oh, I can move it. Is there anything else I can click? And then there's a needle here, which... Okay. And then what's the... See, I don't know if it's the code or if it's... It's about the light. And then there's this. But I don't think...
That is a year prior to building...
Okay. So obviously the clock here is obviously something, but I don't quite understand what this puzzle wants from me. Okay, I can interact with the clock, the clock face itself here, the needle part. And then we have this part which I don't understand. Because I don't know, I wouldn't know how the time corresponds to this. Because the numbers, if I can, I can't look at them. 63081. I mean, it's not like I can go 6 o'clock, 6:30 I should say. And then a 081. Like, you can hear when I click this, there's just like the faintest sound I can hear. And then the numbers, if I can just click back, get out, thank you. MCXX, which I don't know what M corresponds to unless it's just 1000. So what, 1120? Is that the year that it's referring to? I don't know your family's history, Samuel, nor this castle's history. Was there anything more about his wife? MCXX? Okay, so I got the year right. Oh wait, 1120. Let's try that. $11 $20. Okay.
A secret bookcase. Robert had more secrets than anyone would have suspected.
You mean a secret safe, right? The bookcase is not what's secret, it's the safe. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. I thought, okay, so we have to just click this then. 6. Good, it doesn't change anything. You just have to make sure of that. 0, well, that makes it easy. 8. I'm gonna save. Just, I don't trust that this game is not gonna throw like a pistol in the safe or something like that. I'm gonna open it up. It's gonna fire in my face.
This is the right combination.
A ring?
It must be very old.
Letter, parchment, flasks, test tube. Okay, there is a lot in here.
I have no clue what's in them. A chemical of some sort, that's for sure. There are dates on the labels, month after month.
But again, it could just be nothing.
More tubes with that smelly solution.
I can't die in this chapter? I'm holding that. I'm holding you to that.
I, William Gordon, have decided to bequeath my possessions as follows. To my dear Victoria, I give and will all my personal possessions, the family jewels and valuables, as they righteously belong to her, to her heirs and assigns forever. To my grandson, Samuel Gordon, I hereby transfer the ownership of the Black Mirror Castle with all the neighboring lands. To him I also devise the administration of our family residence. Let him take care of it properly, as I no longer can. To his heir and assigns forever, to my beloved son James, I give the full right to live in his native residence for however long he should desire, until the end of his days. By this I hope to at least partially atone for your having to live in complete loneliness, my dear James. And lastly, to my firstborn son Robert. After long pondering, I have decided to deny the right to the property of our family. However, I do retain his right to his property and things that he has been making use of in our family residence. I know that you are well aware of the reason of my decision, Robert. In my eyes, you are no longer worthy of the name Gordon. These decisions I make of my own free will, and in the best of conscience. William Gordon.
William's last will was apparently meant to stay hidden from everyone. Robert, I see now I didn't know you at all, you bloody beast.
Oh, damn. So, Robert's probably not dead. We didn't see his body. Is the chief of police in on this, or is he just very bad at his job?
Dear Samuel, it was not easy for me to find fitting words for these first lines that I hope you are reading.
As well as it was not easy to find out where you were living. I hope that my letter will reach your hands as soon as possible, as there is not much time left. Since your departure, I have contributed all my efforts and endless hours of sleepless nights looking for the truth about our family. I feel that I am already very close to beholding its full face, and I am concerned that I might not have the strength to look at it alone. Therefore I am turning to you, Samuel, for I know that you will hear out my plea. In this envelope, you will find the ancient ring of our heritage. It is very important that you always have it with you. Take extraordinary care of it. I will explain everything when you arrive. Please return to our manor and help me. I know my time is closing in. I can feel it. I am afraid.
William knew something, but now there's no way to find out what. Maybe I could have helped him if I had received the letter on time. I hope you're frying in hell. Can you hear me, Robert?
Okay.
Robert's diary.
What information we're going to get?
May 2nd. Tomorrow I will visit Dr. Herman in the morgue. If he understands what I wrote to him in my letters, it shouldn't be too hard to convince him.
I think he's my man. May 3. The visit to Herman fulfilled my expectations. Our secret agreement will make further progress in my research much easier.
It did not take much effort to convince him to cooperate,
just as I expected.
Herman understands that science and research of novel concepts sometimes demands sacrifices. He agreed to take care of the first delivery tomorrow already, which suits my plans perfectly. If it were not for him, I do not know how it would be possible for me to keep on disposing of those damn bodies. Letting a few corpses disappear without a trace certainly will not be a problem for him as a pathologist.
Last, I can resume work on the tests.
May 8th. Previous tests were no use, and several months of work turned out completely futile. God's sake, where could I have made a mistake? Where? Calculated all the components almost 1,000 times, and just haven't a clue as to what could be wrong. It's starting to make me tired. It's taking much too long, and with every new day I'm afraid that someone will find out. It is with great luck that I convinced Herman to cooperate at the right moment. Either I improve the composition of the substance, or raise doses as they are. Otherwise, I cannot proceed further.
Yes, that's it.
The composition is correct. I merely require to raise the dosage. Yes!
Should have started sooner with them. Oh, I will raise the concentration by 100%. May 9. Administered the higher concentrate to 2 subjects. I have to wait several days before I can make accurate measurements. At least I can now take a rest from all the figures and calculations. May 12. I thought I would not have to take any notes for the next few days, but I had a word with James today. He was acting differently than usual, and spoke about things that must never come to light. He knows too much about the methods of my research and can expose me. And worse, they would believe him.
Do not know what to do now.
Locked in that cell of his, he's trying to corner me. How ironic. Never before have I considered direct violence.
But he is a threat to all my efforts and everything that I have achieved.
May 13. Things are apparently worse than I thought. The head nurse spoke to James, and she herself suggested to me that we should release him for some time. It was quite an effort to convince her that James must stay where he is because of his condition. I have no clue what he told her to make her believe him, but I'm afraid he may tell her everything next time. Must not happen. He is not the fool I thought he was. I have to get rid of him somehow. May 15.
Everything I once held firm in my hands is beginning to crumble and fall like a house of cards. Higher doses have had no effect. I verified all the measurements twice. Do not know how to continue. The whole affair with James refuses resolution.
He must never be allowed to return to Black Mirror. Do what has to be done. There is only one possibility left. Only one solution. I will dispense with the calculations and raise the ratio of the effective substance by another 100%. I know whose veins I will inject the serum into this time.
Herman helped Robert hide the results of his experiments. The bodies of the patients would end up in his morgue, and no one was to find out.
Yeah, I don't know if Herman's disposal method was really that grand. He literally just... he put them in the dumpster. I guess no one... I guess other people aren't going to be questioning it? Bullets.
It's a 3.5 millimeter.
Okay. I mean, there's a bullet, but there's no gun. Right. So, we need to find this guy's sacred... sacred key here. But I'm not sure if I really got a hint of where we're supposed to find it.
Old runes and Latin words are carved around the area.
Do you want to tell me what those Latin words
It
are?
must be very old. Old runes.
Okay. Well, let's carry this ring on us. Anything happening?
May I speak with you for a while, Victoria?
Of course, Samuel.
Oh, here we go. Here's the information we need.
Victoria, I was in Robert's study and I saw a picture of a man that I had never seen before. Is it someone from our family?
A picture? You shouldn't have entered that room, Samuel. Robert does not like anyone to go in there, not even me.
I merely tried to find something that would help us figure out where Robert could be. His things are all in order.
Oh, good. He would be angry if he found out that you had been in his study. That picture is a portrait of our ancestor, Lothar Gordon. It was he who founded the sanatorium where Robert works.
And when was that?
Some 200 years ago. I'm not exactly certain.
Ashbury has been a hospital of some kind for quite some time.
Okay. the picture again?
Tell me more about Lothar Gordon.
He was chief doctor in a hospital for the mentally disordered for many years. In those days, however, they did not speak about therapy or medication. He would probably have carried on with his work if he had not fallen ill.
What was his ailment?
Over time, that place completely absorbed him. All those mad minds that he was spending days and nights with. In the end, he broke down, and his mind succumbed to insanity too. He died as one of those he was helping. A truly sad end.
When Lothar died, where did they bury him?
I see you are testing my memory. As far as I know, his body remained there as he wished. They buried him in a modest grave behind the sanatorium. Later, that place turned into a graveyard. Many who died within the walls of the sanatorium found their rest there.
What was in the Ashbury building before it became a sanatorium?
I have no idea. I was never interested in that place. Why are you asking about such a thing, Samuel?
I just wanted to know. It's not important.
I think on one occasion, Robert mentioned there used to be a hospital for cholera patients there. That building has a terrible past indeed. Would you please excuse me now, Samuel?
Okay, so we got the information we wanted, and I possibly might now have a use for this key. So let's head to the sanatorium. Ring this doorbell. And check out the back.
It's Samuel Gordon. Please, open the gate.
She doesn't even speak anymore. She's just like, okay, will do. I'm actually gonna go talk to the nurse just in case she might have some information about the building itself. Or the graveyard out back.
There's no reason to talk.
Okay, that's a no, so we're just gonna leave. She's just so used to Samuel showing up at this point that she doesn't question it anymore. Gravestone, okay. Now we can check.
There are no names on these, just illegible remains of memorial epitaphs.
Imagine it's going to be in the rear part of the graveyard, but we'll look anyway.
Gabriel Swen, deceased in the year 1805. Here rests Sir Nathan Port, who left this world in the year of the Lord, 1638. Let him find his peace in the new world.
Okay, let's head to the rear part. There's a grave here.
An unmarked grave. An unmarked... The Gordon coat of arms. That's likely the grave I'm looking for.
Okay.
I need to remove the shrub first.
Are you serious? I had to right-click it.
A thorny shrub with thick branches.
I did see... If I'm remembering correctly, there was a pair of shears. Unless you want me to grab another shard of glass. No? I can't grab that? Those do look like shears, right? It's not... Okay. Is James's body still in here? It is.
A
pair of I hadn't noticed it before.
What? Okay, apparently the garden scissors were...
Damn, it's broken.
Don't worry, I already got the screw that I managed to pick up by accident. Just trying to install something else. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but I got what I needed. Come on, Samuel. Get moving, please. Alright, let's get rid of these shrubs.
The lid is too heavy. I cannot move it.
Excuse me as I try to see if there's anything else. The ring. Right-clicking doesn't do anything. It's too heavy, he can't move it.
The lid is too...
Could you imagine there's like no pipe or anything that we could use in order to act as a lever in order to pry it open, push it open? Okay, was there anything else in here? It's too heavy, he can't open it. Okay, so for sure, I don't see anything in here. Oh, we don't actually, no, because that was just to get the screw, which I got before. The dark corner, you say? Here's our lighter.
Trash, junk, and garbage. A metal rod. I'll take it.
There we go. Right click. I'm remembering to right click, everybody. Since I had so much trouble at the beginning of the game, but this is the thing I need in order to pry open that grave. Alright. Get the metal rod.
Oh no, the grave is empty. How do I obtain the fourth key? I can't stop now. I must carry on.
Well, damn. Excuse me. After all that work. My question is like, did Robert have the body moved? I don't know if talking to the head nurse is gonna... We'll do it just in case.
May I speak with you?
There we go.
Sure.
Tell me, the old graveyard at the back of the sanatorium, has it always been administered by Ashbury?
Yes, as far as I know, it has belonged to Ashbury for at least the past 100 years.
And before that?
Prior to that, it was part of the Wormhill Parish, I believe. But as I said, that was a very long time ago.
Thank you. That's enough. So, the old graveyard was administered by the Warnhill Parish. That's all. Thanks.
Okay. Does that mean... Wormhell. We always had those,
The tomb of Jeremy Gordon.
I suddenly can't click on it now. Interesting. William Gordon. Okay, right-clicked on the gravestone, just making sure. Rear cemetery. Okay, we can enter the church this time. Oh, Father Frederick.
Father Frederick?
Yes?
Can I speak with you?
Certainly, my son. I am listening.
I need to research one of my ancestors. Can you help me?
I would be happy to help you, but I sense that something is troubling you. Would you like to discuss it? You would relieve your soul, believe me.
You are kind, Father, but I have come for a different reason. I promise, I will return again when I have finished what I must.
Very well, then. What do you require from a servant of the Lord?
I need to figure out where the remains of Lothar Gordon are preserved. I suspect there might be a record of it in the chronicle of the parish.
Our chronicles reach far into the past. I believe I should be able to find the information you need. Please, come back later. It's going to take me a while to locate the record.
Thank you, Father.
How long do I have to wait? Is there anything else I can do in the meantime, or... Let's see if there's... Don't imagine, yeah, I should be locked up at this point. Also, did he even question where we might have disappeared to? He's like, oh, I see Samuel is no longer in the building. I guess I'll just lock up this gate. Because, I mean, the thing did close behind it, right? So...
Father?
Yes, my son?
Can I disturb you for a moment?
Oh, what?
Have you found anything in the old chronicles yet, Father? It's very important to me.
Not yet. You need to be patient, my son.
I'll come back later.
I love the fact that it's like... he comes back immediately. He's like, is it done? Okay. I'm making sure that guy, the caretaker, the caretaker who does not have a name. Willow Creek, Black. Anyone in the pub? Get the heartbeat on the town. A lot of people are dying.
We have said everything.
Okay. Nothing there. No, there shouldn't be anyone in Herman's house. Bates. Nope, okay. Because usually Samuel will say something.
Do you need anything, sir?
Hmm?
Can I go downstairs to the cellar?
The door.
Really? Oh. Well, okay, no. Trying to think if there's anything else besides the besides waiting on the information to get the last key. I'm assuming it's the last key. I mean, how many keys did he say there was again? I honestly cannot remember off the top of my head. I could check William's diary, but nope. Victoria.
I'll leave her.
Okay. Five keys. Let's, even though we're drenched outside, let's wash our face with water. Sit by the fire, maybe?
It's pleasantly warm in here. I should hang my clothes over the chair in the evening so that they dry.
Oh, we're not done yet. You're gonna be walking right out in that rain again. Okay. We have this ring. We have all these items. Robert's diary, undelivered letter for William. William's last will. Ring. A key. He's still got the small plastic bags. Everything is evidence.
As though I've heard...
I don't know. I don't know. What else am I doing here? Double check the drawers again? Even though there's nothing I can actually get inside of them? Okay, we've relaxed by the fire enough. And there's nothing else in Robert's study, right? It's just the picture. And make sure there's nothing else in here. Got the parchment, flask, da da da. Okay, that's done with. Okay. Have I? Would there be anything on the castle grounds at this point? You're saying enough time has passed? This game actually make me wait. Kind of wish it's like... it makes you do a different objective before... rather than just wandering around hoping it's actually done. If that is the case. Because that's just inconvenient. Not inconvenient, it's annoying. Father Frederick.
Father,
Do you have the information I seek?
Yes.
Bequeath me the information.
have you found anything in the old chronicles yet, Father? It's very important to me.
Not yet.
Why? Why? Because to my knowledge, there is nothing else for me to do. Unless it's like one of those dumb things where I'm supposed to click on a certain item. Like that one time. It's like, make sure you click the dirt. Like, I had clicked the dirt before. But I need to click the dirt on this specific moment in order to get the progress to go forward. Your candle's out. Can I mean, it's raining, so that's not really going to help, is it? Can't look at that crypt. Can't look at that crypt. Only William's gravestone. Got your letter, William. Go back to town, maybe? You know, let's see if I can actually, what he'll say about the pawn shop. There, the guys completely skipped town. Hey, Samuel. I really wish you could just sit down and have him eat.
Today's menu. Roe deer on cream. Wild boar shoulder. Gamekeeper style. Harry's wife always did cook well.
I like how you just have this one bottle left up on the table. Harry.
I have no idea.
Nothing. Just wanted to stroll in, see how you're doing. You seem to be doing good. Business, it's rainy, so not doing that great. But I think you expect that. To the pawn shop.
The shop is closed.
Shop is closed. What a surprise!
There are some coins in.
I don't care about the coins. Damn it! No. No one cares about the coins. Sanatorium, Herman's house. Check out Herman's house again, despite the fact that again, the symbol's still there. Yeah, we can't use the microscope anymore, from what I can tell. Okay. Back to the church. Please. Please. Oh boy. To the altar. Dear Father.
Father.
Skip through dialogue.
Yeah. You have returned just in time, son. I found the record you need in the Chronicle. Lothar Gordon was the father of Thomas Gordon, who was the father of William. His remains were buried near Ashbury, as per his last wishes.
In Ashbury?
After some time, however, his body was cremated and transferred into one of your family tombs in the graveyard of the vicarage. That is where it is resting now.
Thanks, Father. You have been a great help.
You need not thank me. I am happy to have a look at the Chronicles.
Okay, yes. So I had the right idea, but unfortunately we needed to save. Didn't you say I couldn't die in this chapter? Either way, if my game glitches out or if my computer freezes, best to save. Because I do not want to go through this again. Excuse me, why is this door open?
Who opened the crypt?
Is anyone there?
Who's there this late at night?
It's the caretaker.
Is it you? What are you doing here?
Being friendly.
I know this is not exactly the right hour to take a walk around the graves, but I have my reasons.
Yeah, you've probably got some real good reasons.
I'm looking for Lothar Gordon's remains, and this is the last possible place. I would like to have a look inside. It won't take long.
No, I won't let you in at this time. I've got my work to finish. Come by tomorrow and you can spend however long you want inside. I have to finish my work, so I'll be going back to it.
Okay.
Hold on. We can certainly find a way to settle this.
I'm listening.
You can go down and see if you can find the urn for me. It's very important, and you won't lose out on it.
Let me get this straight. You come to a cemetery after midnight to dig up an urn in the tomb of some ancestor of yours, and you will pay me to help you find it?
Exactly.
It's got to be very important indeed, as far as I can tell. To hell with it. I'll go and find it for free. So, whose urn is it that you want?
Lothar Gordon's. It must be somewhere in the crypt.
Okay. Wait here. It's going to take me a while to find it.
Sure.
It's probably for the best. I might have destroyed one of your tools. Maybe undo your work. Samuel's been doing a lot of destruction lately. For the case. For the mystery. To solve the mystery.
You were right. I've found it. Here you are. Now I've got to get back to work. You've cost me a lot of time already. I would still like to go to bed today.
I'll leave you to your work.
Good. The sooner I get to my bed, the better.
Alright, thanks for your help. Do I right click the urn? Should I be doing that in the rain? There we go.
Just one more key left. Williams. There's only one way to obtain it. I fear the thought, but I have no choice. I must finish what I have begun. God forgive me.
Don't tell me we're digging into his grave. Wait, where? We can look through the
The
toolbox.
flashlight might come in handy in this darkness.
Well, you're busy down there. I'm just gonna steal some of your items. Don't mind me.
It's shining. The batteries are okay.
Okay. William's grave. But I mean, are you
The
looking?
ground hasn't hardened yet. What is it I am saying?
Okay. What? What did I click? I must have accidentally clicked. I was trying to click the flashlight, but I must have clicked.
The ground has... What is it?
I'm not quite sure what the flashlight has to do with anything here. Why we need it. Also, do you have... I'm closing this door. Hey, caretaker. Gravedigger, sorry.
I don't know what we could talk about.
Yeah, it's probably best. It's best not to involve him. So, did you leave your shovel somewhere outside? Anywhere outside for me to use? Why are we looking at a grave here? Unless it's thinking I don't know where William's grave is. It's the only other reason I can think of.
It's too dark. I can't see anything in there.
What?
Isabella Santi died in 1932.
Okay, but we already know where William's grave is. Why? Unless we're... I'm so confused right now. Unless it's like we're hoping to find the shovel by a grave. Because I literally don't understand. See, this is the thing I didn't
Nothing's
understand.
carved in the cross.
I didn't understand the point of the flashlight when... Here we go. Maybe this is what I need it for. Not the grave itself, but...
A shovel is lying on the heap.
Yep. Let's grab the shovel. And it's not broken. Hurrah. Though I can't imagine the gravedigger not taking care of. He takes his job very seriously, so he definitely would take care of his equipment, I would imagine. If Samuel, you could just take some running steps to the... spamming my left mouse button, hoping it will get to the rear cemetery. There we go, thank you. To William's grave. Now let's desecrate our grandfather's resting place.
I've got to get rid of the gravedigger first.
Oh, damn it.
It's holding the metal door open.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you... I mean, it's not like I'm trying to... What? It's not like I have an item.
I've got to get rid...
See, yeah, that's what I was... Oh, wait, I see it. The peg. I didn't see the peg.
Peg is holding the door open. He won't be getting out easily.
Alright, I'm gonna assume he is technically taken care of. Though, frankly, he's so nearby, I would still be worried.
Forgive me, William. I had to do it. 5th key, the last one.
William, Samuel, at the very least, recover everything. What? You're just gonna leave that open? You're not going to put the dirt back? Oh my god. Okay. Well, hopefully Victoria won't find out about this. I can't believe we're just gonna leave it like that. Oh, is it me or is that a carriage?
Our carriage. Somebody must have come to the vicarage. Victoria? I'll have a look in the church. That was Bates. What is he doing here? Why did he go to the confessional in such a hurry? I must find out somehow. Someone is coming. Most likely Father Frederick.
I heard footsteps a minute ago. Did someone come in before you?
I didn't see anyone. You must have heard me.
Perhaps you are right. Is there some way I can help you?
No, Father. Thank you.
In that case, I will depart.
And Bates doesn't hear any of this conversation because that is one soundproof confessional.
Father, I am haunted by a terrible secret. I know who has caused all this evil. I know who killed those people. I can no longer bear keeping this secret to myself, so I must confess. I saw him sneaking through the night, covered by the darkness. His palms, they were stained with blood, a terrible sight. I hid quickly so that he would not see me. When I briefly looked into his face, I was stunned with awe. I still have his expression before my eyes. All this time, I remained silent. I could not tell anyone. They would not believe me anyway. Even I would not believe it if I had not seen his face with my own eyes. I am afraid of pronouncing his name, Father.
Do go on, son.
I know the devil has many faces. That night, I saw one of them. The face was that of the Lord of Castle Black Mirror, the youngest of the family, Samuel Gordon.
That must be the hair of the murderer. The murderer has black hair.
He kept saying that he hadn't killed him. That's what he was saying. He said he knew who killed him. That he knew.
Of your blood, others will rise with your name, bearing my curse. One of your heirs will convert 5 souls of 5 mortals. This will be the catalyst to bring my anger back to life. And I will return. When your days have ended, there will be no one to stop me.
God, forgive him his sins.
Okay, chapter 6, and I called it with the black hair thing. Those premonitions or dreams that Samuel was having. Very deep-seated memories. Look through the mirror.
Forgive me, my lord, for my sins, and give me strength to carry on. Give me strength to stand up to evil and destroy the curse that has harassed my family for so long. Give me strength, my lord. Amen. There's only one way from the quiet areas of the church. I must descend into the depths of the catacombs and destroy the source of evil that has taken over my soul.
Okay, and now we're in control here. So, obviously, live stream is going to be ending here, and we'll continue on Wednesday, unless for some reason something happens, on Wednesday, with the last of this game, chapter 6. So Samuel was the murderer. I think basically, I mean, especially this chapter, you get the clue, especially with the black hair. I don't know, did it really? I'm not sure if it foreshadowed it before. I think usually you would think it's Robert, since he had the whole human experimentation with his patients. But yeah, Samuel... I'm just trying to think, when Samuel... they did this possession or curse, whatever, take place the moment he returned to Black Mirror? Did it, like, was it... Because there was a time where his wife died, right? Okay. Well, either way, that's going to end here. So, thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on those video. On this video. On those videos. Thank you for clicking on any of my videos. Until next time, everybody. See ya.